All right, everyone. Welcome to class. Welcome to class. If you can hear me okay, go ahead and type a 1 in the chat so I know that everyone can hear me okay. Perfect, perfect. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. For those of you who are new, okay, perfect. So next, welcome. See me? You can hear me okay? Great. So my name is Makisha Stiles, also known as Kish. For those of you who don't know me, I've been trading now for over 5 years, and I enjoy what I do. I know the power that can happen when it comes to learning how to trade in the Forex market. So this is why I do these free 3-day classes, and actually you all get it for 4 days this week. So you better be glad you got in this week, all right? So I'm going to get started. So I would like to welcome each and last one of you to Forex Basics 101. At any time, if you have any questions, definitely let me know in the chat. You all can't see each other, but I can see the chat right here is coming directly to me. So when you have questions, definitely let me know. And this class is strictly for beginners. So we're going to go through it at a certain pace. So if you're new and just never traded Forex before, this is going to be day 1 class for you. Now, disclaimer. I always got my disclaimers. I am not a financial advisor. Forex trading has large potential rewards, but it also has risks like every single thing. The information being provided today is for educational purposes only. Any trades that we place inside the Telegram group, you're entering at your own risk, but you should be doing demo anyway, so you really don't have to worry about that right now. Now, how exactly when it comes to trading Forex, we're basically going to go over all 6 of these steps, okay? First thing is going to get educated. That's what we're going over today. We're going to talk about the free app you need to download, which is MetaTrader 4. MetaTrader 4. A lot of you already have it downloaded because it was in the prerequisites for the class. I'm going to show you how to choose a broker. We're going to go over that tonight. Practice on demo. That's what you're going to be doing over the next couple of days. And eventually, once you show that, hey, you're getting consistent blues, aka wins in your demo, then we can show you how to open up and fund your live account. And then from there, you'll be on to learning and earning. Now, what are we going to cover today? We're going to go over exactly what is Forex. Remember, this is a beginner's course. I'm going to tell you when to trade Forex pairs. I'm going to go over what are lot sizes, what are pips. These are terminology. Now, just know in the next 3 or 4 days, you're not going to master Forex for this class, but at least you're going to have some type of understanding, overstanding, okay? We're going to go over how to take a trade idea that's going to be posted inside the Telegram group. We're going to go over what is a stop loss and what is take profit. Now, these are different terms, especially if you're new, you're kind of like, okay, I don't know what it is, but I'm going to show you visuals on every single thing. Now, what exactly is Forex for my new people? It is the largest, most liquid financial market in the world, and it does an average of $7 trillion per day, including cryptocurrencies. All right. The good thing about when it's come to learning Forex, there are no special requirements, but the minimum is you have to have at least Wi-Fi. Okay. So if you don't have a computer, it's okay. As long as you have your phone and Wi-Fi, you can still trade and profit over here. Now, there we go. Now, when it comes to trading in the Forex market, everything's traded in pairs, okay? So say, for instance, like the example on the screen, you have the euro against the US dollar, okay? So everything, remember, is in pairs. That's number 1. And then remember, too, that when it comes to trading in the Forex market, the quote pair is going to tell you how much of that you need to get the base pair. Now, we're going to show you all of this visually, so don't freak out, okay? And then also, too, know when you're trading Forex, you're always buying one currency and selling the other against the next, okay? Now, when it comes to pairs to trade in the Forex market, don't worry, you're going to get all this visually. There are 3 kind of major types of pairs that we trade. So you have your major pairs, which is any single thing with the US dollar in it. So you see in that first column there, it says major pairs, and then every single pair has USD in it. Move on to the second part, it says minor pairs. Think of that as any pair that does not have USD in it. Then, of course, you have your exotic pairs that if you're in a beginner class, you're not going to really worry about that right now. But you have your exotic pairs also. Now, anytime we're trading Forex, it's broken down into sessions. Because in the foreign exchange market, we're dealing with different currencies, which means that different countries' banks are open and closed at certain times. So when it comes to the foreign exchange market, just know that the 4 sessions we break it up into is first the New York session. That normally starts at 8 a.m. Eastern time. And normally the more you progress through this, when you're learning Forex, you're going to learn that certain pairs move faster during that time. So what pairs will move faster during the New York session? Any of the USD pairs. Because remember, USD is for the US banks and New York session is, of course, in the US. So those will move a lot more faster during the New York session. And then next you come down to, we put those together, most likely the Sydney session and Tokyo session, aka it's going to call the Asian session. So any pairs that have your JPYs in it, right, anything like that, you know, it's going to move a lot faster during that session. So some traders like to trade during that time. And then, of course, this is what most traders like to trade. It's the London session. That's at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Eastern time. And that is basically when it's a switch over in the bank. So the London banks are open and it is really moving, okay? Me personally, I trade the New York session because I'm not up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. But most people do a very well in London session and New York session, okay? So those are really your two main sessions. Now, the first thing. Now, everyone that comes to this class, this is the key part they say that they learned a lot from, and this is risk management. Now, when it comes to risk management, this is important. So most people, when they come to trading Forex, they think it doesn't work because they don't practice proper risk management. If you can get this and handle this over the next couple of days in class, give me one moment. Let me go ahead and lock the class for a moment. There we go. All right. So if you can get a handle of risk management, you won't blow accounts. Okay, but we're going to go over each and last one of these. So when it comes to risk management, it keeps you from over leveraging. Okay, that's you trading what you don't have. It keeps you from gambling funds away. Some people come in this thing as a gambling thing. No, we do very well here. It's not a gambling thing. And this also allows you to keep more funds than you lose, and it reduces stress when it comes to risk management. Okay. Now, when it comes to risk management, one part of that is your lot sizes. You have to always know what the lot sizes are, because according to your account is what you'll be trading your lot sizes on. And when the Forex market, when people say they blow accounts, remember, when you're placing a trade, you control how much you're willing to risk, okay? So if you ever blow an account, that means that you were, in that first part, over leveraging. Now, when you're looking at lot size, and when it comes to open up your brokers, you're going to see it comes in different lots, okay? So the first one is normally the nano lot. It's very rare you'll find a broker with this, but if you do, it's a great practice account because they're allowing you to trade at 1 cent per pip. We're going to go over pip on the left side, okay? But most of the time, most brokers are starting you out with the micro lot, which is 0.01 or 10 cent per pip. When you start copying the trades from the trade group, make sure you're starting your first one out. You send me those screenshots because we're not over leveraging here. You start off and you're doing a 0.01 lot size in 10 cent per pip. It might look small at first, okay? But just know if you practice this properly, you're going to be slowly building up your account, okay? But this is going to keep you from blowing your account. So you want to start off at the 0.01. And then next, I want you, your next trade you're going to take, you're going to practice with the 0.10, which is now $1 per pip. So the reason why I want to get you all consistent with that 0.01 lot size, because whatever you could do at that one, you could do it at a higher lot size once you grow your account, okay? You're going to grow your accounts the proper way here. And then, of course, you're going to go all the way up to standard lot, but it goes higher than that, which is 1.00, which is $10 per pip. Now, you can test it out in demos. You can see what it looked like, but just know the higher you go up, it can, do very well. But if it's a higher lot size, when it does turn around, and you don't have the proper risk management, it can blow accounts, but we're not doing that here. Now, we spoke about pips, because remember the first one I said is 10 cents per pip, $1 per pip, $10 per pip. It goes all the way up. So what exactly is a pip? Think of it as how the market moves. So anytime the price moves, it moves up a pip. So if you're looking at the example right here, says GBP USD. Remember, in the foreign exchange market, it's always traded in pairs. So the first pair we have right here is the Great British Pound. You're going to learn this. You're going to learn a lot of it tomorrow. On Thursday. Great British Pound against the US dollar. So anytime you're looking at it, it's telling you the price. So it says the price here is 1.35361. We never count the last digit when we're calculating pips, because that's how you're going to know how much money you can gain or how much money you can lose is by the amount of pips. All right, so just know that the very last digit is always a pip at, and we don't count that, okay? Now, you don't have to worry about putting out a calculator, learn how to calculate this, because on Thursday's class, when we move over to the charts, I'm going to show you a tool on how to do it. But for my analytical people, just know that you're always doing the next to the last number, okay? The last number, we do not count that, all right? Now, take profit. Anytime you're placing any trade, one thing you want to have in there is your take profit. And this is exactly what it says. It's allowing you to take profit. Now, when you're trading and you're doing a MetaTrader 4, I'm going to show you this in all real time. When you're trading, if you do not have a take profit, just know that we cannot guarantee the market. We don't know for sure the direction is going to move. So when you do not have a take profit, that means that if the market was going in your direction, you didn't put in a take profit, it can keep going, but then it reverses, and now you don't get any money. So when you have a net take profit, it's securing the price that you set in place, okay? It's going to kick you out the market automatically when it hits that price. And then, of course, on the reverse end, we have the stop loss. So when it comes to the stop loss, it's exactly what it's saying. It's stopping you from losing your entire account or from blowing your account. So the stop loss, when it's in place, so remember, have your take profit, always have your stop loss. This keeps you from blowing your account. So say, for instance, you're in the market, it's doing great, right? You place the trade ideas, it's going up, right? And you're like, man, okay, good. I got in my take profit, great. But then it starts to reverse. Because remember, it's all the trades aren't going to be winning trades. It starts to reverse, and now it's starting to get close to somewhere you don't want it to go. If you have a net stop loss in place, now let's say you have a $100 USD account or $50 USD account, and you're like, hey, I don't want to risk any more than $5. You have your stop loss in place, and you won't lose any more than $5. Okay, that's why I like to preach risk management over here. Always have your take profit, always have your stop loss in place. Now, there are different types of orders, okay? It all depends on what type of trader that you're going to become or what type of trader you are. So when it comes to the type of orders, you have your pending orders. Pending orders are these the ones you're automatically setting up. You're going to set it up where, hey, once this GBP USD hits this particular price, the market is going to put you in because you put that there, okay? Then you have your market orders where you're buying or selling exactly at whatever price the market is at. Those that work tend to gravitate towards the pending orders because once you set those parameters in place, you don't have to stare at the charts. You just go about your day. So they're going to close. It's going to hit your stop loss or your take profit. Okay. Most people who are like scalpers, stuff like that, we like the market orders. So whatever price is in that, we might be looking at the charts and we can gauge when it's time to get in and get out. All right. So just remember, you have those type of orders. Over the next couple of days, I'll be sending you both types so you can actually test it out. So you can see, hey, you might like pending orders or maybe you might like market orders, but you're going to get a taste of both. Now, the tool we're going to be using is MetaTrader 4. Now, I like to stress this. Now, sometimes when you're inside the groups, you might get people saying, hey, I trade on your behalf. No, do not go for that. If you're inside of this group and anyone besides myself or my business partner, Sharita, or Next to Wealth contacts you, you let me know, okay? So the tool we're going to be utilizing is MetaTrader 4, or some people might have MetaTrader 5. This is what we utilize to get into the market, okay? So before class, you were supposed to download it. If you didn't, totally cool. It's all right, okay? But MetaTrader 4, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Now, before you even place a trade, because I'm going to set you up where as soon as you start getting to your live account, you're going to be way off better than a lot of previous traders, okay? So before you even place a trade, especially when you're going into your live account, you always want to have the proper trader's mindset. What does that mean? You need to check your vibe. You need to know how your feelings are. Are you anxious? Are you having a bad day? If you are, don't trade. Because remember, the market is 24/7. So say, for instance, you enter the trade and you wasn't having a bad day, you're having a bad day and you make mistakes. You'd rather just wait until the next day when you're feeling a little better and trade then. Okay, you want to make sure you're following your trading plan. What do I mean by that? You're going to learn the more that you start to place your trades. There's going to be certain days that you like to trade, certain times you like to trade, certain pairs you like to trade. You want to make sure you're always following that. So me, I like to trade during the New York session. So I make sure I follow that. Okay, if I do a trade in the evening time, it's just me marking on my charts. That's it. Okay, and you want to only risk what you're comfortable with losing. Okay, do not come into this market utilizing all your bill money. Okay, you don't utilize your bill money at all because you only want to risk what you're comfortable losing because remember, the market is not 100%. So don't go in and be like, hey, I'm putting my whole 500 on this trade. No. Just only risk what you're comfortable with losing. And the recommended book for those who are going to be taking this very seriously is Trading in the Zone. All right, and as you see up here, it says first you learn, okay, and then you remove the L. Because you're going to take some L's and then you start to earn. Okay. But this is definitely a patience type of skill set. Now, another thing I like for you to focus on, this is going to be posted inside the Telegram group right after class, is know what your trading goal is. Okay. Don't just run into it like, hey, I want to make $1 million. We're going to be very realistic in this class. So set your trading goal. A very realistic trading goal can be, hey, tally up all your bills that you pay every single month. Divide that by 20. Why 20? Because there's normally 20 trading days in a month. Whatever that amount is that you get, that should be your first goal that you're going for. Okay, so once again, how to get a realistic trading goal? Tally up all your bills that you pay every single month, right? Divide it by 20. Why 20? Because there's 20 trading days in a month. And then whatever that amount is, that's what you'll be going with. All right, so make sure you have your trading goal. And I'm going to be asking this for homework. Now, when it comes to copying and pasting or taking a trade idea from our Telegram group, you're going to have 6 different things. The first thing you want to make sure you have is the MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 app is free. You want to make sure that you're going to know the pair. As you see on the screen here, it says GBP USD. You're always going to know the pair. Make sure you know your entry or price, and I'm going to give you all of this, okay? Then you want to know your take profit, stop loss. The only thing I will not give you on a copy and paste, I'm going to give you everything, 1 through 5, but number 6, I won't give you. Because I want you to start practicing in your demo accounts how you're going to trade your live account. And I can't determine your lot size. That's totally upon you, okay? Now, how would the trade ideas look? So it's different examples on here, and don't worry, I'm going to show you real time. So on the left-hand side, it says example, buy order, market execution. Anytime it's a market execution order, I'm going to put it just like this in the chat for you. I'm going to have the pair. All you're going to do is go to MetaTrader 4, and you're going to find the pair. I'm going to show you this, okay? The next thing I'm going to give you is going to tell you whether it's a buy or a sell. You see it says buy at. I'm just telling you the price, so you'll know when I got in it, okay? And then I'm going to say SL is your stop loss, and TP is your take profit. I'm always going to give you that, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. Just the only thing I will not give you is the lot size. That's totally dependent upon you. But remember, and during this class of the next couple of days, the lot size you're going to use for your first trade, 0.01. The lot size you do for your second trade, 0.10, and then after that you can play around with the lot size. I just want to show you and make sure you know how to change the different lot sizes, okay? Now, if it's a sell order for market execution, I'm going to tell you, okay? I'm going to have the pair, see it says GBP USD. I'm going to tell you sell. I'm going to tell you whatever price I got in at, okay? And then you're going to have your SL, which is always stop loss, and TP, which is always your take profit. Now we're going to transition over to the pending orders. Now, how you going to know if it's a pending order? I'm either going to say sell limit, buy stop, or buy limit, right? So you're always going to say it on there. So, example for the first one says GBP USD sell limit. Anytime you see a sell limit, sell stop, buy limit, that's how you know I'm doing a pending order, okay? And I'm going to show you this real time, because when you see the pending order, it's going to ask you for a price, and I'm going to give you that price. And then, of course, like I said, SL is stop loss, TP is take profit, all right? Then we know that all of this is for educational purposes only. Now, what I'm going to do is transition over to my cell phone, and I'm going to be using an iPhone, but I'm going to tell you how to do it from an Android, for my Android users, okay? So I'm going to stop sharing here, and you're going to be able to see the cell phone in a few seconds. So I'm going to share from here. Remember, if you have any questions, definitely let me know. Should be able to see it in 3, 2, 1. It should be popping up. There we go. Perfect. Now, when you're over here, let's go back to the main screen and move it out of the way for you all. What you want to do is download MetaTrader 4, right? So you see at the bottom of my handsome nephew face, I'm going to click on MetaTrader 4. Now it's going to look just like this. The first thing I want you to do is open up a demo account. Just because you download MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5, if you do not choose a broker, then you did not open up a demo account. All right. So I want to make sure I let you all know that. So how do you open up your demo account? Come down to the bottom. So it says quotes, chart, trade, history, settings. I want to click on settings, okay? If you're on an Android phone, once you download MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5, at the top, it's going to be 3 horizontal lines. Also, too, in a Telegram group, there's a walkthrough video, but it's going to be 3 horizontal lines. You click on that, and it's going to say Manage Accounts. Click on Manage Accounts, and it's going to say New Account, all right? So one more time. If you're on an Android phone, top left-hand corner, it's going to 3 horizontal lines. Click it. Go down to Manage Accounts. Click on Manage Accounts. Click on New Account, and we'll be on the same page, okay? Now, once you click on New Account, you see it gives you 2 options. Open a demo account, log into existing account. Now, the only one you want to focus on right now is the demo account. No one should be using these trades in their live account, okay? Just letting you know, because we're practicing first. So you're going to open up a demo account. You want to click on it. Now, I cannot legally recommend a broker, but when it comes to choosing your brokers, here's some things you can look for. So when you're searching online, search for Forex brokers in Jamaica, Forex brokers in South Africa, Forex brokers in the US. So whatever country you're in, right? But for training purposes only, we're just going to use FX Choice. So I'm going to type it in where it says enter company or server name. I want to type in FX Choice. All right, you see it pops up. It says Classic or Pro. It does not matter. So anyone you all want to use. I'm going to click on Classic. Once I do that, you're going to enter your name, phone number, email, right? Your account type, whether it's USD or whatever your currency is. Go down to leverage. You'll learn about leverage in a later class. And then deposit. Now, what I want you all to do, because remember, for homework, you're going to send me screenshots and I know if you did it correctly. For your deposit, I want you to click on it. Remember, this class is a realistic class, okay? I'm not here to be like, hey, you're going to get rich overnight. No, we're going to take it nice and easy and keep it very realistic. So you want to go up to where it says 3,000, all right? Even if you're not going to be putting 3,000 in a live account, still, we're just going to make it very more realistic, okay? Once you click that, click on register. Boom. And that gives you a login information, password stuff. Now, if you forget this stuff, it's okay because the demo account, you can actually create a whole new demo account. All right. Once you do that, click on done. Now you open your demo account. Now, what I want to do is show you, send an example. Okay. The way the trader is going to come through. So say for instance, we're going to stick with the example we saw earlier. Say you saw GBP USD come through the group. All right. So I'm always going to tell you what the pair is. So the first thing you want to do is look for the pair on this page. So if it's GBP USD, you want to find it. Do we see it? Yes, we do. We want to click it. Once we click it, it gives us 3 options. We want to trade this, so we're going to click on trade. Okay, click on trade. Once we click on trade, now we have more options. All you're going to do is do exactly what I put inside the group. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do, except for the lot size. Now, if I say market execution, or I might say instant execution, they're the same exact thing. You're going to let it be how it is. So you see it says GBP USD. Market execution. We're going to leave it there. Next, right below that, it says 0.10. This is your lot size. Okay, this is what I said for your very first trade. I want you to change that. Click it and put on 0.01. Now, if you want to do big boy numbers, big boy and girl numbers, you can. But for training purposes, we're going to start off with 0.01 and then you're going to work your way up. All right. The next thing you're going to see me give you is a stop loss. It's going to say SL. SL is stop loss, okay? All you're going to do is copy exactly what it is I would say. So if I said it was 1700, right? You're going to put that in there. And then you're going to do the take profit. I'm going to tell you exactly what the take profit is. So if I said take profit was, let's go at 1900, right? Let's keep it simple. And then remember, I'm going to tell you whether it's a buy or a sell. So if I said it's a buy, you'll click on the buy. And voila, the trade is open. Now, once this happens, you do not have to stare at this all day. You don't. You can come back and check it later on. But either way, it's going to close out automatically for you. Why? I'm going to click on it and let you know. Because you have your stop loss in and you have your take profit in. So it's automatically going to close out whether it's in a loss or it close out in a profit. Now, as soon as you open a trade, it's going to start off in a negative because once you start choosing your brokers for your live account, although this is a demo account, these are real live numbers, okay? You're just using paper money. That's all right? So it's going to start off in a negative because the broker always takes their cut first. It's normally a couple of cents, but you'll know about whatever the spread is, okay? We'll cover that on Thursday's class. So once this happens, you're good to go, all right? So let's say we'd had a pending order. So all I want to do is go back to the quotes page, right? I'm on the trade. See at the bottom, it's highlighted in red, say trade. At the bottom, I want to go to quotes. I click on quotes. Now, let's say I want you to trade, where do I see it on here? I don't, perfect. So I want you to trade EUR AUD, okay? Remember, it's going to come exactly through the trade ideas group, EUR AUD. So first thing you want to do, come to your MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5. You want to look, do I see EUR AUD? I do not. Why does it say EUR instead of USD? Good question. So it could be wherever you're located at. Yours is probably say the EUR. Because mine say USD because I'm over in the States. So are you in another country, Akeem? So that might be why. Okay, it's going to automatically switch to whatever it is, or whatever country you're in. Jamaica. Okay, so yeah, then that's why. Good question. So I see you actually go and open up your demo account. Perfect. So next, say for instance, it says EUR AUD inside the trade ideas group, right? Once you see it's not on here, you want to add a pair. Okay, so anytime you see that I'm putting a trade in the group and you don't see that pair, you want to add a pair. How do you do it? Top right hand corner is a plus sign. I want to click on the plus sign. Once I do that, we're keeping it simple. Then you can go through on your own time and click on each one and see what's inside each one of them. But to keep it simple for class, we're going to type it in the search bar. So if you saw me say it, EUR AUD, right? See, it pops up. Another way to know if you created a demo account or not, for those going to be watching the recording, if I say EUR AUD or whatever pair, you can't find it, you didn't open up your demo account. That means you don't MetaTrader 4 demo instead of a broker demo, okay? That's a quick tip for you all. So once I type it in, you see it pops up. If you're on an Android phone, y'all don't think you're going to see a plus sign. Just click it. It'll disappear. Apple, click on the plus sign. Now it disappears. Click on the cancel button. All right, go back. And now you're going to see it's at the bottom. So now let's say we clicked on it because when we put in a trade, I did a group, want you to trade it. Click on the trade. Now say I said it was a sell limit, right? Or a buy limit or a sell stop or a buy stop, right? So what you want to do, and then actually in the group later on tonight, you're going to see me put what a sell stop and buy stop is and all the, so you can know exactly what it is for future reference, okay? So say for instance, I said it's a sell limit, all right? Because I'm going to put it directly in the group for you all. What you want to do, you see it says market execution, click on it and give you a drop down menu. And that gives you every single thing. So if I said it was a sell limit, you'll click on sell limit. The next thing you're going to do, this is your second trade, you can kind of up the numbers. Now you can go wild with it if you want to. It's a demo account. All right, so if I want to put it on 0.10. The next thing you said it asked you for is a price. So let me put it back real quick. Market execution, you notice it only asked you for stop loss, take profit. So that's another cheat code. So when you see me put the trades in the group and you're like, man, I wonder if it's a pending order or market execution. If you see me put market execution, you see it's not going to ask you for the price, okay? So anytime you see me in it in a group and it says market execution and I put a price, that price is just telling you where I got in at. That's all, okay? But when you come over here, you see it's not even going to ask you for it. But for a pending order, it will. So let's click back on sell limit, all right? You see it ask you for the price. All you would do is put in whatever the price is. So if it was a sell limit, you can put in whatever the price is, okay? So we could put in some rounded numbers, but we don't want to put in some rounded numbers right now. But inside the group, I'm going to put you exactly what it is, okay? And then you would just copy whatever the price is, whatever the stop loss is, whatever the take profit is. Another key thing. On the Android phone, instead of it saying stop loss and take profit, the stop loss is going to be a red line. You're going to say it's going to be a red line, green line. Red means stop, green means take profit, okay? Just remember that. Android users, it's not going to say stop loss or take profit. Instead, red line is your stop loss, green line is your take profit, okay? The same thing, if I said it was a buy limit, you'll just click on it and put it on buy limit. If I said it was a buy stop, click on it, buy stop. You'll just change it out, okay? But always make sure that I'm not going to tell you your lot size. You're going to do that for yourself, okay? Now, let's say we got this trade still running. Let's say you maybe forgot to put something in because you're just in a hurry. You just, click the button. It happens as a newbie, right? So say you forgot to put something in. All you want to do is modify the order. So how do you modify order? You just want to click on it. Hold down on it. And you see it says close. Now you will only close the trade. I want you all to practice. Say if you saw some blue, go ahead and start closing the trade. And then on the next trade, you can let it run to take profit, okay? But anytime you see where it says that 39-cent negative, say it was $3 positive or $30 positive, whatever it is, right? And it's in the blue, then practice closing it. Because I always say when something's in blue, it's on you. Because I'd rather take $30, $3, whatever it is, versus the market reversing and going negative now when I could have just grabbed some profit and then just put another trade in, okay? Just something for you all to know. But let's say you forgot your stop loss or take profit. You want to click on modify. Now it'll let you put in whatever you're supposed to put in. So if maybe you missed a digit, we don't know, right? But you can modify it. Click on modify, and now you're good to go, all right? Now, anytime I tell you all, I think it's for Thursday homework. I think it's Thursday homework. Yeah, Thursday homework, I'm going to mention to send me screenshots of your history of the trades you took. It's going to be on tomorrow and Thursday, right? I'm asking for a screenshot of it so I can make sure you all are doing, following the steps, okay? So if I ask you to send me a screenshot, all I'm looking for, let's see if I close this. I'm going to close this real quick so I can show you all. Because I was going to tell you what you're closing with, a loss or a profit. Let's close it. It's a demo account. Right now I want to click on history. So when I say send me a screenshot of your history, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, this is always what I'm looking for. When I say send me a screenshot saying that you open up your demo account, all I'm looking for, actually you can send me this, or you can send me showing me this part right here saying that you opened up the demo. See how it says FX Choice Classic Demo, or it might say Pro Demo. Send me that, and that lets me know too that you properly opened up your demo account. Okay. So once again, remember today's class is normally like the shortest class, and the longest class is an hour, which is going to be Thursday. Because Thursday we actually go over the charts and I show you a strategy. All right, because remember this is a beginner's class. So the first class I go over all the basics, and then on Thursday we get to work by getting on the charts and showing you a simple strategy that you could probably teach others. That's how simple it is. Okay, so I want to show you one more time. Anytime I place a trade idea in a group, you're just going to simply copy exactly what it is I say. So if I say EUR JPY, the first thing you want to do, look and see if it's on here. If you do not see it on here, you want to add the pair. How do you add the pair? The plus sign. All right, but we saw it on there, so we're going to go back. So if it was EUR JPY, I want to click on trade. All right, say this is your third trade. You want to take it up a little higher. Remember, the higher you take this lot size, that's the more money you possibly can make, but also too, the more money you could possibly lose. That's why I said we practice proper risk management here. All right, so say I said market execution, I gave you a stop loss. All right, gave you a stop loss. I gave you a take profit. Right now it's like, hey, it's going to be a buy. Click on buy. Now, if you ever did something wrong, when I clicked on buy, you want to see this. What you'll see, it says invalid stop loss or take profit. All you want to do when you see that is just simply go back in and make sure you don't have those numbers mixed up. Okay, because it happens a lot when people are new. They mix up the numbers, and MetaTrader 4 is not going to allow you to put it in. Okay, so do I have any questions before I switch back over to the desktop and close us out? If so, let me know. You see how fast the market moves? It moves fast. That's what happens. Okay, that's why I said a lot of times when you see some blue, go ahead and close it. Right, if it's a comfortable amount that you're comfortable with, close it and get on out the trade. All right, or you can let it go to take profit just to see what it do. That's a good thing about you trading in demo account first, because you get to work all the kinks out and see what type of trader that you are. All right, so I'm gonna stop sharing from here. All right, let's stop sharing. All right, and I'm gonna go back over to the desktop, and then we are going to close out. I need to give you all the homework for the week, well, for tonight, and then that'll be all. So I'm going to share this one. There we go. All right, so we just went on to open up a demo account, and as you know, that's part of your homework for tonight. Now, homework, take a screenshot of this, and I am going to post this inside the Telegram group along with this recording. It should push out around by 8:30. So the homework, excuse me, is open up a demo account. That's what we literally just did. So if you haven't done it yet, definitely do that. You want to watch the recording, okay? Just rewatch it. You can kind of have it going in the background to make sure you're set up and ready to trade for tomorrow. To get ahead of class for Thursday, go ahead and download the TradingView app, okay? And also open up a free TradingView account. Now, TradingView is what all traders utilize when it comes to analyzing charts, okay? This is what's going to get you ahead of the class for Thursday. So once you download the TradingView app, once I show you the strategy on Thursday, this is going to help you when it comes to setting alerts. Because I don't stare at the charts all day. No, not at all. Okay, I set an alert. When the alert go off, then I go back and look at the chart if I need to. But when you have the app downloaded, the notifications come straight to your phone. So get the app and open a free TradingView account. Start looking around on it, trying to get familiar with it. But on Thursday, come with your questions because we're going all over TradingView. Okay. Now, go ahead and set your timers. Now, this is the only week I normally do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You all are very lucky for this week because you're getting 4 days because I have a merge I got 10-2 for tomorrow. So Tuesday, which is today, tomorrow, no class. Tomorrow, what you're going to see posted inside the Telegram group, there's going to be trade ideas. You're going to see different notes, but definitely trade ideas are coming through tomorrow. Thursday, you might get some more trade ideas. Actually, tonight, I might send one, okay? It all depends if I get on the charts tonight. Send you one tonight. Thursday is the next class. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you set your timer. I already had people still texting my phone after 5 minutes after 7. I definitely do shut it down. As you saw, I locked the class 5 minutes afterward to respect everybody's time. So Thursday, set your timer now. Same time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And of course, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time as well. If you haven't already, make sure you download these apps, MetaTrader 4 or 5, Zoom, you're on it already, Telegram, and of course, Discord. All right. Now, any questions before we close it out? Any questions? All right. Going once. Going twice. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I would like to thank each and last one of you for attending. This recording will be back in the Telegram in a few moments. And I like this, one of my favorite things right here. It says 10 years from now, you'll look back and say, I'm glad I started trading, because trading can really, really change your life if you learn it the proper way first. Okay. So thank you all for attending, and I'll be posting this recording in the group. When you have questions, now you know, again, only myself or my business partner, Sharita, or Next to Wealth will ever contact you. Anyone outside of that, I don't know who they are. You at your own risk, okay? But when you have questions, you let me know. Hit me up in the Telegram group. Many of you have my WhatsApp information. Text me on WhatsApp. Send me your homework. and I'll get it checked, okay? So that is all, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all success, and I will see you all inside the Telegram group.